All right, so let's see where we can go here. Create a new hallway, and it's a hallway to nowhere. The door just closed on me. Let's back up and let's go left, left, and that hallway does go somewhere. Welcome back. So here we are from last video, and it's doing pretty good. And what I want to do now has to do with this little bit right here. So we're going to open the door. We're going to create the interconnecting hallway, right? And we already know that during transition, which is from here through the threshold, what we're presented with is a fake hallway. That's not the real hallway. And you can tell, and the closer we get, the flatter it looks. I like how it did it, with the lines. I mean, it did a really good effort, but it just makes it look even faker, more fake, whatever you want to call it. And then once we're through it, that's where we have the real tunnel, right? So what I'm thinking of doing is let's keep the wall right there, not have it come toward us, not have it grow. Just grow the opening like it does, and make sure that these lines lengthen right along with the opening. So I have put all that in the prompt, and I'm going to ask Gemini to repeat it back to me to make sure it understands. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, so this is the new view. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be one way or the other. So there's the real hallway. That's fake there. That's the transition. I don't know. I guess we'll go with that. Okay, we're going to move on. We're going to try to do things a little bit at a time. So I am in the 2D matching what I see in 3D, right? I'm going forward and backward in both places, right? 2D and 3D. However, if I turn left, that's okay. If I go back, I'm okay. If I turn right, that's okay. But if I turn all the way around 180 in 2D, that looks fine. We can say that's fine. The problem now is the movement. So right now I'm hitting the back arrow key, and in both dimensions, I'm backing up. Now I'm hitting the up arrow key. In both dimensions, I'm going forward. Now I'm going to go 180. I'm going to hit the up key, which should be forward, but it isn't. See that? I'm hitting the back key, which should be backward, but it isn't. So let's not even worry about 3D. Right now, let's fix the 2D. Okay, now we've come to hard part. We are in the tunnel, and there's different possibilities that we want to see when we open that door, this door here that's at the end of the tunnel, because it could be the hallway that we came back from, a new hallway that we didn't know was there, nothing, which is, I was thinking of see if I could get Gemini to create like a smoky opening, because what we're going to happen in the future is the player can create another interconnecting hallway. That's why we call them interconnecting hallways. They don't just connect to the next main hallway, they can connect to each other. So that would be, so either we're at a hallway, we're at nothing, but we can create some, a hallway, or we've reached the edge of the universe. So those are the different possibilities that would happen when we open this door. All right, let's see if it's fixed. We're going to turn right. We're going to open the door. We're going to create a hallway. We're going to go through it. We're going to go all the way to the end. We're going to back up. That's fine. We are going to go all the way to the end. We're going to turn around. That's another problem. But anyway, we've turned around. And in 2D, we are moving toward the right place. We're not doing that in 3D. We'll fix that.
Much later.
Well, we've come a long way, but I got to be honest, if you don't have a software engineering background, I doubt you could get this far. You can see more files present now, but the big deal is how much refactoring had to be done. But not even just that. I'm finding out how hard it is to make a 3D game. And granted, I've only done a brief YouTube search, but from what I can tell, most developers use either 2D or they're using online game development services. So whereas I'm doing this from scratch with no external code from anywhere and no dedicated online game development service. It's just been Gemini and prompting or ChatGPT. I say what I want, and they give me the code, and I try it, and we go around and around about it, and try to make it work. So what you saw while I was talking was I created two tunnels. One tunnel was to nowhere, and the other tunnel is to another hallway. Now, I'm not able to enter this hallway yet, but we are presented with a fake other main hallway view, which remember, main hallways have doors on two sides.